back, and we back, and we back, and we back. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got my city doing front flips. When every father mayor rapper jump ship. I guess that's why they call it where I stay. Clean up the streets so my daughter can have somewhere to play. I'm the blueprint to a real man. Some of these niggas toss they tassel for a deal.
I just want to say, I have not slept since this mixtape dropped. But that does not mean I have not listened to it so many times that I stopped keeping track. But none of that's important, you guys. What is important is that Chance the Rapper has cashed in his money in the bank briefcase, and he is now the champion of the world. And I remember since Kanye dropped Life of Pablo, and he dropped the line on there, Chance 3, and I was always like, oh, Chance 3. Chance 3, that's gonna be his new project. I'm so stoked. And then it wasn't even called Chance 3. But we'll get to that. First, in this trilogy of 3, I don't know what else the trilogy would be, he dropped 10 Day. And I'm gonna be honest, 10 Day, I just never really got into it. I've never even listened to it all the way through. I've tried, I just can't seem to ever do it. However, Acid Rap, that was my true introduction to Chance the Rapper, and I love Acid Rap. So now we finally have Chance 3, now known as Coloring Book, and god damn, the wait for this album. I just kept hearing people saying, oh, when's Chance gonna drop his next project? When is Chance gonna drop his next project? And it's finally here, and it is definitely worth the wait. And I always thought Acid Rap, you know, with how good it was, it should have been an album. And this mixtape, I also think probably should have been an album. But Chance the Rapper even addresses this in a song titled Mixtape, which it's sort of a response to that, I guess. Not really. He's just on his mixtape game, I guess. He just loves mixtapes. And I'm gonna come out the gate. I love this album. I love the sound of it. It has this very childlike atmosphere. There's a lot of orchestra. There's some gospel in there. It makes me so warm and buttery. And even though there's a lot of melodic singing in this mixtape, that doesn't stop there from being just, you know, some really cool bangers and like a lot of really cool ideas just thrown into this project. And oh my god, Chance the Rapper's flow, it's amazing. It's always amazing. It's so on point. Please, oh my god, it's so good. And Chance, even on Acid Rap, he was like the king of ad-libbing. He'll repeat a lot of the same lines usually to do with, you know, the title of the song. Like in Acid Rap, he had the "This my jam, this my jam, this my jam, this my jam," and you know he does that a lot here. Like it's like on tracks like "No Problem" and stuff like that. He'll just repeat a lot of the same words. But you know, all the more power to you. He pulls it off, and it sounds so good. And he really gets repetition and a flow, and it works very well. And going back to that childlike spirit, Mufasa gets referenced twice on this mixtape. I'm not sure why. And one of the lines was about conquering stampedes. That's not what Mufasa did. I'm sorry to bring it to you, Chance. And I can't tell you just how happy this mixtape makes me. Just like, I can't listen to some of the songs and just like not jam out and just like fucking just listen to the opening track, listen to Angels, listen to Up All Night, just these tracks with amazing grooves, and I can't not move to them. They're great songs. And when you look at this mixtape, you're gonna see, like, initially there's a lot of featured artists, but I can't imagine this mixtape without these featured artists, because they're really all great for the most part. Like Kanye's track, like that song could have been on Life of Pablo. The one where T-Pain's on it, that sounds like a song T-Pain would make. He pulls from each of the artists he's working with, and he like makes a song to like fit them, you know? Even like Justin Bieber and, you know, all these artists, you know, he makes them work. And like, unless you're 2 Chainz, who I didn't care for his feature, aside from that, like, he makes them all look good. And I quickly want to talk about the track Angels. I thought it was an amazing track. I loved it. Like, I remember listening to it like 5 months ago, I think. I didn't think it would be on this project, but fuck it. I love Angels. Listen to Angels before you do anything in your life, if you haven't. And you know, I don't think Chance is this, like, ultimate lyricist. He does drop these lines that are just so, like, emotional and so relatable, you know? Like, on the track Summer Friends, he talks about how friends can be temporal, but you have those long-lasting friends, and it was a very, like, heart-pulling song. And you know, the somebody special, like you're special, like he gets a lot of like emotional tones in there, and he looks at them from like a childlike perspective, which almost makes them even more emotional. And there's a couple things that turn up in this mixtape, like there's a verse in Up All Night that I'm just like, no, or 2 Chainz verse, I'm like, no, but he always pulls me back instantly. Those parts, you know, end pretty quickly, and then I'm just right back into it, and I'm like, okay, hell yeah. Final thoughts here. I can't tell you just how happy this mixtape made me. It just brought joy to hear Chance come back and really get those feels that he's always good at getting. And oh my god, I'm going to be listening to this one for a while. And I was just so ecstatic to hear it and just play it over and over again. And it's the first time I played it to the last time I played it. It was the exact same quality. And if anything, I think it's going to go up from here. Do I think it's better than Acid Rap? Yes, I do. And that's saying something because I really loved Acid Rap. I'm going to have the scores for each of the tracks down below, but just keep in mind, opinions change, unfortunately for us reviewers who like to document our opinions, but they change, so if any of the tracks I feel less about or more about, you know, I'm not going to update it, so just keep in mind that those are just my current opinions, and this track dropped earlier today, so just keep that in mind for the perspective thing. But with that being said, let's go to our score. And with all that being said, I give Chance the Rapper Coloring Book 9 out of 10. The Soul Badge of Approval and the Hall of Fame badge. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. If you want, you can subscribe. You can check out my Twitter, check out my Patreon, and all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, guys, so much. I love you. And with that, I leave you.
I don't need no preachers trying to change up my allegiance, trying to open up my eyelids to an audience of demons. Know this alcohol won't last, but at least I won't be freezing. So I empty out this flask just to bottle up these feelings. Daddy's little diva needs degrees for a